हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं अपूर्ण 99 और आप सबका स्वागत है वापिस से मेरी एक और नई वीडियो में। आज हम वापस खेलने वाले हैं रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन। ये होने वाला पार्ट आई गेस 10th उसका। आई होप आपको सीन में मजा आ रहा होगा, तो लाइक करना। आप देख सकते लास्ट पार्ट को आई बटन में, जिसमें हम लोगों ने कुछ बदले लिए हैं कुछ लोगों से। एंड किससे लिए, क्यों लिए, वो आप उस वीडियो में देखोगे तो ज्यादा मजा आएगा। एंड नाउ वी कैन कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम वेयर वी लास्ट टाइम एंडेड। लेट्स जस्ट गो। ओके गाइस, हमें यहाँ स्पॉन किया है। आर मिशन इधर है, तो मैं वहां पहुंच के मिलूंगा आप लोगों को। ओके गाइस, हम लोग आ चुके हैं इधर। देखते हैं क्या मिशन होता है। क्या है मिशन का नाम? द गेट्स ऑफ एल प्रेसिडेंडियो।
¡Ay! ¡Tú eres la mejor puta que he chingado!
¡México!
¡Ay! ¡Qué rico! ¡Ay! John, excuse me. Oye, mamita, cuando te vea la próxima vez que sea un poco más durito, ¿eh? And I mean rougher, ¿eh?
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
Who?
Luisa, the girl from Campo Murata?
Her, a gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful. I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
She thinks she's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. It's really quite charming. I love peasants. Don't you love peasants? I love them. They have such purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer, well, I really don't think so. My mother, que Dios la cuide, would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
But come on, let's run. I've got an amazing present for you, my brother, huh? Yes? The man you seek. Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go.
ओके, थोड़ा सेंसर करना पड़ेगा इस जगह को मेरे को।
Come on, mi hermano. This is the day we have both been waiting for.
उनको थोड़ा सेंसर करना पड़ेगा।
Bien. Vamos, hermanos.
मैं मोस्ट लाइकली ब्लर कर दूंगा।
My brother, I just received word of your fight with Allende's men at El Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is dead. But why did you not kill him yourself when my men gave you the chance?
I could see they wanted it more than I did. DeSanta had given me what I needed. Or I thought he had.
A lot of young boys will sleep safer in their beds now.
DeSanta was only following orders. He was dumb and loyal to his awful master. But that's all he was.
बस इतने ही डायलॉग हैं या और डायलॉग बोलोगे? नहीं तो मैं
Where
स्किप।
are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met. The scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. The revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Escuela and Williamson?
Javier Escuella is there. That much I am sure of. I don't know about Williamson.
Escuela will do for now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
When we have them, then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
ओके, तो जिस स्पीड में जा रहे हैं ना।
I knew I had heard the name Javier Escuella before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, John, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, but no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
He was the leader of your little group of fortune hunters, ¿verdad?
When Dutch started falling apart, it hit Javier harder than any of us. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die. He had a chance to save me.
And didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. I just need him and Williamson.
चलो कम से कम स्पीड तो बढ़ी ना, नहीं तो स्पीड में जा रहे थे तो पहुंच जाते कल तक.
So who was that girl back there?
Another loyal supporter of free Mexico. What? You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're marrying.
Have you ever known Power John?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
Then you will never have the knowledge that any woman will bear your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman. It would be an injustice to the people I have devoted my life to serve.
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
I owe it to the future of Mexico to breed, my brother. If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of reyes, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
भाई क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव है उसका.
Have you enjoyed your time in Mexico, John?
It ain't exactly been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know. One way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them been kind, but a lot of them tried to kill me.
Come, my brother. I know what you Americans call us. Greasers, sun greeners, pepper guts. For a land of immigrants, you don't like foreigners very much.
I don't care who a man is, what he does, or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't it? You would make a fine socialist.
What about the Chinese workers here? I hear you ain't exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
You have all the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
फिर इतना धीरे कर लिया. चाहते क्या हो?
The revolution is gaining momentum. Do you have any idea how many times I've thought about the day I will march into Escalera and storm Allende's mansion?
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me sleeping on those silk sheets and the colonel lying with the cucarachas.
From what I've seen of Allende, you might want to wash those sheets.
You might be right, my friend.
Do you really think a revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, John.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The poor are many and together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work, and you take down Allende, what then?
I will give the greatest speech of my life.
But after all the fighting and all the speeches are over, what will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate.
या तो डायलॉग खत्म हो जाए तो मैं स्किप कर दूं, बट वो भी नहीं है.
I have to say I'm not usually in favor of American interference, but it will be sad to see you go.
I ain't going nowhere till I have Bill Williams.
What will you do when this is over?
I want to go home, work my land, and grow old with my wife.
That is hard for me to imagine.
It's hard for me too, but I've pulled this trigger too many times now. I'm getting tired.
Well, get ready to pull it a few more times. El Presidio will be heavily guarded.
Oh, I think I got a few more left in me.
Maybe one day you can return to Mexico like Lando Enriquez, a famous outlaw come to die in the sunshine. I can always use a cynical American renegade on my staff.
I'll bear that in mind.
पहुंचे ही नहीं पहुंचे. अभी तक लोकेशन दिख ही नहीं रही है. पहुंचने में बहुत टाइम लगेगा
Allow
फिर
me
तो.
some silence on the journey. I have the weight of a nation on my shoulders.
ओके, अगर इसने 5 सेकंड में कुछ नहीं बोला तो फिर मैं स्किप टू डेस्टिनेशन कर दूंगा. ओके, कुछ नहीं बोलने वाला ये. स्किप टू डेस्टिनेशन.
My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I'll see you in there, amigo. Go on, John. You can do this.
Come on.
Go find the escuela, John. Leave the army to us.
लीव द आर्मी टू अस तो बोल दिया इसने, बट मुझे जाने नहीं देंगे. दिक्कत ही है. तो कोई जाने ही नहीं देंगे मुझे. इधर है क्या?
Javier! I just want to talk.
ओके, ऊपर जाता हूँ. थोड़ा हेल्थ रिकवर हो रहे तो फिर मैं कूदूंगा.
Maybe you'll get one of them posthumous medals.
अरे मेरे को इधर से कूदना है रे.
Javier! I've come for you.
Javier. ऊपर जाते हैं.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I ain't the judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides, I can give you Bill. In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die
Whoa.
to save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about
Whoa,
you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Seriously?
You never won. You good at this, John.
उठ भी जा, उठ ही नहीं रहा। मेरे घोड़े आजा, मेरे घोड़े आजा, मेरे घोड़े आजा। जल्दी जाना उस पे।
Come on! Here! How's he getting so close? Did you think?
Who's having go fishing with now, huh?
Give it up, Javier.
आजा।
I'm taking you in, my brother. I'll let the others judge you. Where's Bill?
I don't
Where's
know.
Bill, you son of a bitch? Do you think I won't kill you, brother?
He ain't here, brother. He's with Agenda.
चलो इसको लेके जाते हैं।
For revenge, John.
I ain't here to kill you, Javier. This is just business. There we go.
Come on, amigo. Abigail wouldn't want this.
Abigail would have killed you already. She always thought you was a creep.
ओके आगे जाते हैं।
We was family, brother. You and me.
Like Cain and Abel, I guess. Leaving each other for dead.
You don't understand what happened. It wasn't like you thought it was.
Whatever you say, old friend. You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time. Unless they choose to hang you.
Put him in his cell for now, John.
Come!
It was Bill, not me.
Yeah, and he's next.
चलो इसको जेल में डालते हैं।
Bill are back together. Two crazy men sharing a bed.
Oh, you piece of shit. Don't be sure about what you're doing, brother. You saw me out. Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you? Oh, you puto.
Oh, one day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Yeah, go with your puto.
The army is coming. Get up there and man that cannon.
मैन दैट कैनन। ओ एक सेकेंड, फिर उधर की कैनन, ओके उधर की कैनन का क्या पॉइंट था?
Fuego!
उसका घोड़ा कहाँ उड़ गया?
La revolución es imparable. La fortaleza es mía.
नाइस, आ जाओ जिसको आना है अब।
Goodbye, gentlemen.
We did it, my brother. El presidio is ours.
ओके, स्क्वेला फ्रॉम द जेल। हेलो ब्रदर।
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here. I must say it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
ओके, सन्स ऑफ मैक्सिको, टीन्स ऑफ फेम, ऑनर 125, ये इतना ही मिलता है ऑनर यार। बट हमारा एक और मिशन क्लियर हुआ, अब अभी भी आ रही है सर मिशन के में, तो दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग। बट देखते हैं अब इससे हमें क्या कहते हैं विलियमसन मिल जाए तो देखते हैं। बट मैं वहां पहुंच के मिलूंगा क्योंकि वहां पहुंचने में थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा। ओके गाइस, हियर वी आर, लेट्स गेट अनदर मिशन डन एन अपॉइंटेड टाइम।
Voltealo. Quítate, estúpido. Le voy a dar un balazo. Quítate. Quítate, pendejo. Quítate. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang.
¡Todo por la revolución!
¡México!
Calmado. No, para atrás, para atrás. Usted para atrás. Para atrás, para atrás.
¡Rebeldes! Escuchen cómo explotan mis tiros.
¡Otra vez!
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay, let this man go.
And who are you, gringo?
I'm no one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go.
And you think you could tell me what to do, friend?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
Put the gun down, Americano.
Ya, mátalo.
¡Dejen mi hombre!
¡Mierda!
Ay,
¡Dios
man.
mío!
Puta Santa Maria!
So you want to settle this now, friend? Or you want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl?
Okay, but we fight like men, not like dogs.
अरे मैं टाइमिंग भूल गया, बटन भी भूल गया। L2 होता है बस, मुझे इतना याद है। ओके गाइस, अपेरेंटली हमें ये सारा मीटर भरना है। मैंने कहा कि शूट कर देगा उसके सिर पे, लेकिन उसके सिर पे किया ही नहीं।
Now the people are finally ready. Today we overthrow the Coronel.
पहले मैं थोड़ा पैसे लूंगा।
You now.
कट फ्री।
Senor, there are prisoners in jail who will fight on our side. Can you save them?
I will rally the peasants, Jump. You go after the prisoners. Pueblo!
ओके गाइस, गो टू जेल तो ठीक है। मैं जेल में गया, मेरे हाथ में नाइफ है और मैं वो कर रहा हूँ स्लो डाउन वाला। मैंने कहा ये भी सही है यार। बच गया बार बार।
Libéranos, amigo. Somos leales a Bram Reyes. Idiota. Dispara las cerraduras, compadre.
कौन सा? यही तो लॉक है।
My friends, Reyes is getting ready to attack Alinde's mansion. Thank you, compadre. I will fight next to you.
वही तो, यही तो लॉक है भाई।
Excuse me, mister.
मुझे यही चाहिए, मेरे को ज्यादा अच्छी लगती है।
¡Abran paso, cabrones! ¡Ya no sufrimos la tiranía de Allende! ¡Van a morir en la calle como perros! ¡Vamos, pelado! ¡Ya me aburro! ¡Vamos, mis hermanos! ¡Tomamos la mansión de Allende! ¡Es perfecto! ¡Look out, John!
नाइस। रीलोड करता हूँ। चलो, मशीन गन वाला तो गया ना। इधर कौन बचा है? अबे ये बैठ गया।
I guess we ain't gonna be friends now.
ओके, जॉइन रेयस। भाई उसने उसको बचाने की कोशिश करी, उसने कुछ किया ही नहीं उसके लिए। उसको मार दिया लिटरली, तब भी कुछ नहीं करा। हद है। उसने 2 बार बचाया उसको। अगर वो हमारे को नहीं लाती ना, ये बचता भी नहीं शुरुआत से।
For the machine John.
Okay.
We will blast through the door with gunpowder barrels. We will set up the barrels. Wait for my signal.
मेरा मन तो है मैं इससे बदला लूं और ये भी फोड़ दूं। 1 2 3 boom. Oh, never mind.
They are running back inside. Adelante, a la mansión.
Okay.
Serving your country, ain't it?
ओके, आगे जाते जाते हैं 2 जनों को मारना है। खत्म कहानी है गैस। गेट तोड़वाएगा।
Echen la puerta abajo.
मुझे क्या करना है? तो वो कर रहा है जो भी कर रहा है।
Oh, compadres, aquí vienen más. Están subiendo la cuesta. Preparados. Defenden la puerta. No dejen a nadie entrar.
आ जाओ। इस मिशन में मैं इतनी बार मर रहा हूं ना क्योंकि ये लोग पता ऑब्जेक्टिव पहले नहीं देते। देखो ये गैटलिंग गन पे जाने का पहले बोला ही नहीं, मैं वहां खड़ा हुआ हूँ, फिर वो मेरा करेक्टर जा नहीं रहा, तो मैं उनसे पहले अगर गैटलिंग गन पे जाने ही था तो मेरे को पहले ही बता देते तो मैं पहले ही पहुंच जाता। और अगर गैटलिंग गन पे शुरुआत से ही नहीं जाना होता तो ये भी बोल देते तो फिर मैं वहीं से गोलियां उनके आने का वेट करता, फिर उन्हें गोलियों से छन्नी कर देता। बट नहीं, इनको बीच पहले नहीं बोलना है।
Come on! We can still get to my stagecoach! Go then. I'll cover you.
They're getting away. We have to stop them.
Vámonos! Date prisa, cabrón!
Come on.
Williamson.
To the horses.
Give up, Williamson! I already got a Escuela!
तेज कोच, ओके।
Let's go!
ओके, वो पहले मैं ग्लिच होके निकल आया, को लगा नहीं था मैं निकलूंगा, इसलिए मैंने वापस जंप किया। बट इधर वे वी गॉट आउट। एक को तो किया, नीचे कहां से जाऊं? नहीं जाएगा यहाँ से। भाई इतना टाइम लग गया। नहीं अति तो रही है। मेरे पास आइडिया इसके घोड़े को रोकने का।
Now I'm fucking with you, Bill!
नाइस, मैंने यही किया था पिछली बार बट
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit!
अच्छा वो अंदर हैं।
What the hell are you doing? Find my freedom, pendejo. Now shut up, you dumb ape, and get out of the wagon. Apúrate.
I'm coming out! Don't shoot! Here, take Williamson. Just let me live. I will leave the country, I promise.
You always was weak-minded.
Allende is dead! Mexico is mine!
यार मैंने तो विलियमसन को नहीं मारा यार, मैंने उसको बचा रहा था मैं। यार मुझे उसको लेके जाना था।
My people are free, and it is all thanks to you, John.
And to the people who laid down their lives. People like Luisa.
Oh, yes. She was very brave, and she will be missed. Who was she again?
Your peasant girl wife-to-be?
Oh, yes, of course. She will have a day named after her. Laura's Day.
Luisa.
What? Oh, yes, I know Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pompous bull it was, amigo. You never saw anything like it. Anyway, enough about sport. Let's get back to politics. I trust you will join us in riding on the Capitol.
I'd love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need me back in Blackwater.
¿Qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, John Marston.
I doubt you'll even remember me, Abraham, but it's been an experience. Good luck with the revolution. If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
Well, travel safely, amigo. Vámonos.
No more fancy words. मैंने 2 बार PS बटन दबाया ट्रॉफी का डिस्क्रिप्शन देखने के लिए, बट नहीं देख सकते। अरे ये मुझे यूज नहीं करना था। मुझे नहीं पता ये क्या है और ये क्यों है, क्या कुछ नहीं पता मुझे इसके बारे में। All I know is I need to get to that Agent Ross Great Plains, जो कि 10 करोड़ साल दूर है। And even though I have a house here, I can't fast travel क्योंकि इस गेम में fast travel बना ही नहीं था, जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है। तो I really can't do anything. But I'll get you once I reach there. Okay, guys, after driving for about 9 minutes, we are here. देखते हैं क्या मिशन है। Bear another burden ऐसे कुछ था। Bear once another's burden, पता नहीं कुछ।
101, 102,
103, 105, 106.
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109.
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116. 117.
Mr. Marston, so glad to see you. How was your journey?
Where's my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
You want me to take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here? Right now? You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder, or confiscating all of your property, like that little farm of yours, or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
You know, I forget, but I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please, I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Do not insult mine. We've done this little deal for your freedom in exchange for all your men from your old gang. You gave us Williamson and Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
Then go and shoot him.
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me. And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squabble by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlyn is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Yes. Another group of renegades. Obviously, the first group, your group, has, shall we say, been disbanded?
Disbanded.
Anyway, Mr. Ford and Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston, your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way. Okay?
After you, sir.
ओके इसलिए इसको पकड़ के लाए कि तू
Mr.
कर
Marston, one more thing. This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart.
Let's hope it doesn't go off by mistake.
343.
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage. Ah, Mr. Marston. You're alive.
Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking.
So did I. So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense.
Ross, have him release this man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped me get Williamson.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Marston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
344. 345. 347. 348. 3.
All right, Mr. Fordham, onward.
to serendipity.
Isn't this something? Lawmakers and lawbreakers working together for the good of civilization.
Like you always say, sir, the higher the stakes, the smarter you have to play the game.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston isn't broad-minded enough to appreciate the unique opportunity we're offering him.
Son of a whore.
You best watch your damn mouth!
And it's strange you should say that, Mr. Marston, because according to my files, you are the whore's son. Now, what else can I recall from the files? Oh, let's see. You killed hundreds of innocent people. You've robbed at least 40 banks that we're aware of.
They told us there was a prize when you got to 50.
I'm glad this is all such a joke to you.
I want my family.
And I'm sure all the men you murdered wanted their families too. Come now. You're stupid. But you're not that stupid. We both know how this has to be. And it could be all over today. As soon as we find Dutch van der Linde, you can go back home and play being a farmer again, or whatever else you've been pretending to do for the last few years.
First it was Bill, now it's Dutch. After Dutch, it'll be somebody else. Where does it end?
It ends when we say it ends. You're in no position to make demands.
Life you live. You don't just walk away from that. Buy a few chickens and make it all disappear. You should be dead or rotting in a jail cell by now. We are giving you a chance at new life. A chance at redemption. You can't erase your past, Mr. Marston. But we can.
She's running well, sir.
Such an elegant way to travel. What do you think of this automobile, Mr. Marston?
Slow.
But so convenient and reliable. Are you comfortable?
No.
You see this, Mr. Fordham? The brooding cowboy. There aren't many of these left, you know. A bit of a cliche, admittedly, but still a dying breed. Like the buffalo. Just as dumb, but not quite as noble.
They move most cows by rail these days, I hear.
Not where I'm from, they don't.
But you aren't from anywhere.
A new dawn is breaking, Mr. Marston. This is the age of the machine.
And soon, we'll all be living on the moon.
Maybe. This is the future. Anything is possible. Finally, this godforsaken land is entering the 20th century. Prosperity has arrived. It's not far now. The old Serendipity wreck has been used as an occasional criminal hideout for years. We were informed that van der Linde and his gang are making camp there. We'll stop on the cliff above, and you and Agent Fordham will go on foot. I'll stay with the vehicle and keep watch.
And you'll do as I say, Marston. Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, I think he knows what's at stake. Don't you, Mr. Marston?
Let's find Dutch and finish this.
ओके काश ये गाड़ी हमें चलाने को मिल जाए जैसे घोड़ा ने चलाना पड़े
Come
क्योंकि
on,
फिर
then, Marston. You're with me.
फुल स्पीड में जा पाता मैं
Don't test me, Marston.
ओहो ये पिस्टल आगे अपने आप सेलेक्ट हो गई
Keep quiet and stay close.
Yes, sir.
van der Linde is the priority. We go in, take him down, get the hell out of here. Quick and clean.
You leave Dutch to me. We don't want you getting that suit dirty.
If you step out of line, even once, well, I hope you're aware of the consequences.
वो नहीं होते ना तो अभी तक तो यहाँ खड़ा होके मेरे को बोल नहीं रहा होता ये याद रख बेटा ये याद रख
Seems real quiet, don't you think?
You tell me.
Maybe Dutch caught wind of things. That informant better not have been lying to us. Keep your eyes open.
They are open. I don't see nothing.
It doesn't feel right. This place is usually teeming with lowlifes.
एम्बुश तो होगा बट यही है कि कब और कैसे
Did you hear that? Go see what's happening up there. I'll wait here.
सारे काम मुझसे करवा आई थिंक सो आई कैन गो लाइक दिस नहीं यू कांट एक्चुअली स्विम इन रेड डेड मैं भूल गया
Go on, those screams are coming from somewhere.
ढूंढ रहा हूँ भाई रास्ता वह रास्ता ही ब्लॉक्ड है यार ये विंडो से निकल सकता है वो निकल सकता है भाई, ये फालतू क्या हरकत है। गेट का है। और ऊपर जाना है वो तो मुझे भी पता है, बट मैं वही ढूंढ रहा था जाना कहाँ से है। ये कौन है भाई?
Over here! I found him!
Good God, that's our informant. Gnostus, what the hell's going on here?
It's a trap!
Shit, Marston, you'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk.
Devil!
We need to clear a path out of here.
What do you think you playing?
Idiot.
You blinder.
This way.
ओके, अब दिक्कत ये है कि इसके साथ ना मैं ज्यादा तेज जा सकता हूँ, प्लस इसका डैमेज भी बचा के रखना है। वो ऊपर है।
Let's go. We need to get the hell off this boat.
My dead uncle shoots straight.
Keep that man alive.
I'm trying my best.
No, you don't. Come here.
Stay with me.
मैं तेरे साथ नहीं रह रहा, निकल यहाँ से। तो स्लो कराएगा मुझे।
You must have a real bad day!
They're everywhere. Come on.
तो अपना देख, जब तक मेरे हाथ में रीलोडेड गन है मैं तब तक नहीं मरने वाला। यार इधर ही शो हो रहा है।
Before any more of them show up.
मरा नहीं क्या? अधमरा चल रहा है। इससे तेज मैं नहीं जा सकता भाई, ये मेरी फास्टर स्पीड है।
Who's this? What in God's name is going on?
Marston, lift this fellow into the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here. Let's go. There might be more of them.
Ride to Blackwater.
Christ alive! What the hell happened down there?
It was a trap. They were waiting for us.
And who is this savage? A prisoner?
This is the informant, sir.
Do you speak English?
Yes, he does, sir. He's the informant, Gnostus.
Don't get snarky with me, Fordham.
We found him tied up on the boat. Then they jumped us.
Nice of you to help us out. Hell of a plan sending in 2 men to take on an entire gang of outlaws. Especially when one of them's an office clerk. Or social secretary or some
You
such.
shut your mouth.
डायलॉग चालू हो जाओ, डायलॉग। अच्छा, मैं स्किप भी नहीं कर सकता डेस्टिनेशन पे। इंटरेस्टिंग। मतलब कोई आ सकता है लेकिन गन भी सेलेक्ट करने का भी ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है।
Come on, not now.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool! We need to get this man to a doctor!
Of course, sir. It's Dutch's men.
Marston, we'll hold them off. Fordham, he'll fix that damn engine! Oh my good God!
ओके, मैं दूसरा कवर लूंगा, इसका वाला कवर नहीं ले रहा भाई, इसका इतना गंदा कवर है ना।
What do you think you playing at? You better.
इधर कवर ले ही नहीं रहा है। नाइस, हो जाना चाहिए।
I can't see any more of them. Fordham, are we ready?
Yes, sir, I think so.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
Damn, that was close.
We're lucky to be alive. I'm beginning to see why Mr. Marston here has made it to such a ripe old age.
You'll make me blush with all these kind words. So much for this automobile of yours. If this is the future, God help us all.
It's not the automobile. A bad workman shouldn't blame his tools. Perhaps if Mr. Fordham maneuvered it with a little more finesse...
I was trying to escape an ambush, sir.
Even if it was running fine, they'd still have caught us. I can walk faster than this piece of crap. Give me a horse any day. So what now? Do I get to see my family?
Where is Dutch Vanderlyn?
I don't know.
In that case, oh boy, no, you don't get to see your family. It's a fairly simple agreement, Mr. Marston, even for a man as devoid of intellect as yourself. If you'd like me to explain it to you again, I'd be more than willing.
No, you've said enough.
We'll find Vanderlyn soon enough. For now, however, I suggest we call it a day.
So how does it feel, taking a man's wife and child from him? Does it make you feel good?
How does it feel to kill hundreds of men in cold blood?
You're a coward.
You're a murderer. Actions have consequences, Mr. Marston. Come now, try to look on the bright side.
The bright side? There ain't no bright side.
Your family is enjoying a much-needed vacation, and in far more luxurious surroundings than those to which they are accustomed, I assure you. Soon you will be able to start a new life together, absolved of all your sins. We should take the Indian to Professor McDougal, see what he can get out of him.
Good idea, sir.
I just can't communicate with them.
ओके, बस पहुंच गए हम
Here
लोग।
we are. Thank God for that.
So, this is the office of an anthropologist named McDougal. He was thrown out of Yale for a degeneracy.
We should tell you something.
Indeed, but he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
Huh? Give me a hand here, Marston.
Ah, Mr. Ross. Mr. Fordham? Good day. Good day. What on earth's going on here?
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a doctor. Now, McDougal, we need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderlyn. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Professor McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native problem in this county? That's a good fellow.
ओके, यहाँ पे मिशन सेव हो जाएगा, मतलब गेम सेव हो जाएगा। भाई वो खुद आया है, मैं वहां पे खड़ा हुआ हूँ, वो वहां पे स्पॉन हुआ है। देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन दैट एंड ऑल आई कैन से दैट दिस इज इट फॉर दिस वीडियो गाइस। आई होप यू गाइस एंजॉयड इट। लाइक करना, शेयर करना, सब्सक्राइब करना और नोटिफिकेशन बेल दबाना मत भूलना। अभी एडिट नहीं किया तो ये वीडियो आज नहीं आ पाएगी, तो आई वांट टू पोस्ट दिस टुडे, सो या दैट्स व्हाट आई एम प्लानिंग। बट जो भी है जैसा भी है, अभी के लिए पीसफुल नाइट शाइन आउट।